Welcome back to another Backpage gaming video. Today I am joined by Sam.
Yo, what up?
And Robbie.
Hello there.
As we take a look at the latest Festival of Football card. It is Untitled Golovin. It's a player that can play in many positions. I've had him in many positions as well, if you will. And basically we're going to be having a chat. I've used him. The lads are going to ask a few questions about him and see what we love about this card. Take it away, boys.
Yeah,
What do you want to know?
He looks like an interesting one, doesn't he? Obviously, he's a right mid on the card, but like you said, he can play anywhere, really. Absolutely insane stats. Like, with a basic on him, the lowest rated he is in a position is 85 centre-back.
It's not
which
bad,
is
is
mental, yeah. So where did you play him? Centre-mid, I'm guessing?
I use him centre-mid.
That's
Cam.
where I'd put him.
Right wing back.
Ooh.
And also striker.
Okay.
So I've had a pretty good go with him.
Yeah.
So for me, his best position is Cam. Surprisingly,
Really?
yeah. I think at centre mid, I can't explain why, but he just didn't quite click there.
Yeah.
There's not a specific stat.
Lean
that's
body
bad.
type, maybe?
I don't know. I honestly don't
77 strength, I don't know.
know.
Could
No.
be, yeah.
I think it's just after having used Acuna.
Yeah, you're just
and like
expecting a certain
Yeah,
level.
like the other kind of like end game, top tier centre mids, it just felt a bit cheap.
Yeah.
At centre mid anyway, because I think there is a really demanding position this year, and they've kind of got to have everything for me to be impressed. So I moved him up to Cam,
Yeah.
and my God, boys, this guy is really, really good for on Xbox he's 66k, and he is amazing for 66k.
Yeah, it's really cheap.
Really, really cheap. He's got some good links. He's a right wing in the Ligue, which there's not too many of as well. 4-star, 4-star. Why you boys say he's Mr. Versatile. He was just really good on the ball. He had really, really nice dribbling. I went through a few different chem styles, but I settled on Hunter for him.
Yeah.
A bit of a surprise one maybe, but no, I really enjoyed him. Right wing back, he was also pretty good, simply because he's fast.
Yeah, I mean, I played Mbappe right wing back at one point in time, so
Yeah.
I imagine that Golovin does the job as well. He's not easy to link, is he? Particularly, unless you've got if you've got like a red Ben Yedder or what, you're happy, aren't you?
I
But
suppose if you're going for a hybrid, he's a bastard. Yeah, he's a bastard to get in. To be honest with you though, I don't understand why he is this cheap.
yeah,
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
It's a popular league, isn't it? At least,
Yeah, this
and his
year
stats
especially.
are insane.
Yeah, you've got like the Festival of Florenzi that came out yesterday. He's a great option to link to him.
Yeah,
There's so many good team of the seasons from Ligue that are quite cheap as well. Like the League in general is a cheap one,
Yeah.
apart from obviously like Yedder,
Yeah.
May, and Mbappe. A good strong link, not a strong link, sorry, another weak link is Atal. He's a great
yeah.
card.
yeah.
I bloody love this Golovin. He's just a great value option. That can.
What's the
Yeah.
best thing about him then, Jack? You love him. What's
Best
the
thing
best?
about him, weirdly enough, I know his finishing's not great, but his shooting was spectacular. His
Shot
dribbling,
power and long shots are high stats. That's probably
yeah, they're the
Yeah.
main ones, aren't they? But you'll see, like the first few clips, he scored some screamers for me. Honestly, he does remind me in a way of Bruno in the way that he makes overlapping runs from centre mid.
Yeah.
And then he can like those shots across the keeper. They were just absolute rockets. And I did like a lot about him at centre mid, but like I say, he just lacked the kind of like tenacity and just grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, and then bringing your team up and kind of just being like a captain on the pitch. I know it's a bit of a, it's only FIFA for God's sake, but you know what I mean. Like they do bring something different to the equation.
Yeah. Is he going to stay in the team, do you think, or is he a hit and quit?
I will be dumping him.
Yeah.
Pump and dump. But I'm not saying that in a bad way, he's a gorgeous man.
Yeah. You look back with fond memories.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's a good card, but I think I'm just the point that my team's at, I'm just a bit past where he is.
Yeah.
Because he's not a good enough cam to displace anyone that I'm using. And he's not a good not good enough of a centre mid to stay in the team really. But I will say one thing that I didn't like him. I can't believe I'm about to say this. His pace split felt really weird at first before I used Hunter on him. I used an engine on him at first because, like 88 balance isn't bad, but I thought, he's playing as a centre mid. He's got pretty high interceptions already, which I think is the main stat for a centre mid. I thought I'll give him an engine, but he felt weirdly slow to accelerate, and I can't believe I'm saying that because I played him on 7 chem and he had 94 acceleration, but no, he just felt weirdly slow at the sprint. So maybe that's one of the things I didn't like about him at centre mid, because I think he'd get away with it a bit more at cam.
Yeah, I do prefer, particularly with attacking players, I prefer higher acceleration than lower sprint speed.
Yeah,
whether that's just me. It's good for breaking out skill moves and whatnot, turning around the corner.
I will say, quickly, speaking of skill moves, his croqueta cancel. Ooh, Lord, his LB dribbling. He was really nice on the ball once I got used to him. He was really. If anyone's used Ben Yedder this year, he's very like Ben Yedder.
And they strong link to each other, so that's a nightmare for defences, I guess.
Definitely.
So, taking off your try-hard meta endgame cap for 2 seconds.
Okay,
and you're in the mind of someone that's just picked up the game, maybe they're just starting an RTG or something.
Yeah.
They've got themselves their rivals' points. Yeah, the rivals like qualifying points, like 120k or whatever. Do you pick him up? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I think this is the type of guy that will, if you're in like a lower division, he will lead you to really good results. Because when I used the Hunter on him, it changed him completely. Obviously, it got his acceleration pretty much maxed out. And it improved his shooting stats a bit more. In hindsight, I think I would have. I think a Hunter is the right choice. I do think he needs the sprint speed or the acceleration, to go up, and also the shooting stats to go up a bit if you're using him at cam.
Yeah,
I would use him. He's definitely. He reminds me of one of those players that maybe not at the start of the game, maybe like a few months ago, maybe like Team of the Year time. He'd be in your team and he would do some real damage for you. He'd definitely be a big threat. And because I'm pretty sure he's always been 4-star, 4-star, but the 4-star, 4-star is huge. I'd argue it feels like 5-star, like passing on his weak foot. He was really good. Honestly, this guy's a quality. Might not be end game for everyone, but for me, he was a great card.
I've just looked up as well.
Yeah.
If you get a front three, if you just start, say if you've not got a huge budget, you get a front three of him, Neymar and Mbappe for 250k.
That's nuts.
That's pretty good value, I think.
I still bring Neymar on.
I do as well.
My king, and he still cuts the cheese, definitely. Anything you want to know, Sam? You've been a bit quiet over there. You're a bit reserved.
Yeah, I think everything's being said, mate. You keep answering questions before I get a chance to ask them. Really,
I'm bloody psychic. That's just
any
how
quips?
good I am.
Any quips? Does Golovin? No, that doesn't work.
Is he Alexander the Great?
He's Alexander the pretty decent.
That answer made that funny. That was a really poor question. Really good answer. Well done, Jack.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. So, he's a pretty simple card, you know what I mean? There's not much to say about it. So, with that, we will get into the end card.
Yeah.
Rating, I've given him a 7.5. He's probably teetering on an 8, to be honest. I think, like I say, he's a really good card, but at this point of the game, you've got to be something special to get a higher rating, I think.
Definitely, yeah.
And he's a good card. He's a really good card. And that's about it. To be honest with you.
Value. He's a good card. He's a really good card. Sorry.
It sounds like I'm trying. It's like I've dated him.
Spice Girls thing.
Oh God, no.
I really wanted to because I got of it.
Can you just stop whatever you're doing? No, I was gonna say it's like I've been on first dates with him and I'm trying to let him down easily.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you again romantically. Sorry, Alexander. But value is a 10. He's 66k on Xbox. He's 75k on PlayStation. Great value card. Links. Like we said, I linked him to Totos Ben Yedder. Brilliant card. I've actually had a lot more fun with Ben Yedder this time around. I'm not sure why, but using him at cam, I think is Ben Yedder's best position. Diatta, a man close to Sam's heart.
Yeah.
He is. He's a boy.
Chao
Enrique.
Yeah.
Jinx Padlock. No more speaking for you. I don't like that noise. No, he's got some decent links. No
that
good
Volland as well.
Volland. Weak links wise, you've got Tal, Neymar, Di Maria. There's loads, honestly. Yashin, if you're doing some crazy hybrid. I don't know. I don't even think you can get them to link.
No.
Unless you're playing right centre back.
Like I don't think there is actually, is there?
No.
I feel like I'm just trying to think if there was ever a formation that linked right backs or
No,
right
there
wing
isn't.
back to a keeper. I don't think there ever was. Maybe like a 3-back in the day when they used to have some crazy links.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, chem style. I use Hunter on him. I think if you're using him in an
It's
attacking
open
position,
for interpretation, isn't it,
yeah,
really?
honestly, it really depends on where you're using him.
Yeah.
Did you try an engine? Did you say?
Yeah, I tried. At first, I used an anchor.
That's
and
what Footbin recommends.
I didn't really. I don't know. I never really noticed an anchor for me, to be honest with you. On paper, it's probably the right choice, but for me, I then went to engine. Didn't feel particularly amazing. I went to Hunter. Hunter's when I really started to get on with the card and started to really enjoy him. But like we say, it really is up to interpretation. He's a good card, honestly, lads. If you're on a budget, go and pick him up. Go and give him a try. He's a great centre mid. I'd say he's probably like in the third tier of centre mid. You know, you've got your really top ones, like your icons and like Bruno's and that. Then you've probably got a Kuna leading the top of the second tier ones. Yeah. And then you've like this guy's in the tier below that.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, Acuna's in the top one. Sorry, Acuna. Apologies.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
With that.
If you enjoyed that, follow us on Twitter. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. We're smashing out the views, aren't we? Really, we love the Euros content. We love the Euros.
We've got some more reviews coming out. We've got a fun challenge video coming out, and then hopefully next week we'll be having a little something different.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise in the pipeline. So make sure you subscribe to see that. And with that, we bid you adieu. We'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.
See you later.